seated pose, Sukhasana. Bring your right leg in front of your left. Yeah. Hi Princess, good evening. So make sure to flesh the bums out so that everything feels even here. Just place your hands on top of your knees. You can release your fingers down. You can place your hands in such a way that you are cupping or doing a cupping motion there, or cupping shape, as if you're about to receive something from the heavens. Okay? So wherever you are, just choose to stay there. Maybe roll the shoulders first, up and back. Move them forward and back. Finding ways to open up the shoulders at this point. Maybe one more. And reverse them out. Alright. Come back to your Sukhasana. Try to lengthen the spine. The crown of the head reaches up. Relax those shoulders, relax those elbows. Maybe close your eyes at this point. And find a way to look inward and focus on the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathing in and out. So check in with yourselves at this point. Where are you right now in your practice? Maybe you're physically here or there on your mats, but your mind is elsewhere. So permit yourselves to bring that mind back to where you are so that you get to stay in the present moment. And if during the next 60 minutes of your practice that keeps on happening, well, you always have the opportunity to reset and come back to where you are. One more. Still with your eyes closed, just bring your hands to your heart space, bowing down. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Open your eyes, please. Let's begin. Stretch your arms up to the sky. Reach for the ceiling. Maybe open and close your fingers there. Try to feel alive. Energize your fingers. Maybe do alternate stretches there or alternate reach. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Come back to the center. Inhale. As you exhale, just fold forward. Release your elbows down. Relax those shoulders, please. Let's do it again. Breathing in. Arms reach forward and up. In line with the size of the body. If you can. Exhale. Reach your arms forward once again. Release them down. One more, please. In. And then exhale. Remember, option to just drop your elbows down. Take it easy first. Maybe move the head side to side if that helps. Your next in-breath will lift the chest. Good. You come back to the center, please. Okay? Cross your right arm, or bring your right arm across the chest. Left arm threads under. Okay, open and close your fingers there, your hands. Clench, open. Let's add some pulses, please. 5, moving. Your right arm to the left. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Hold it here. For 3, 2, 1. Release. Right hand on top of your left knee. Left hand lands behind. So we're going for a twist, seated twist. Inhale, push and lengthen the spine as you exhale. Twist to the left, gaze over your left shoulder if you can. One more time, breathing in and then breathing out. Twist from the waist up, please. One last, in, exhale. Relax the right shoulder, relax the right elbow. For 3, 2, 1. Changes. Your left arm reaches high. Then as you exhale, C shape to the right. Try to bring your right shoulder close to your right knee. Come back to the center, please. Inhale. Let's do it again. Exhale, side stretch. One more. Exhale. Open the chest, maybe gaze up to the ceiling, or just bring your gaze down instead. For 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center, crisscrossing your left arm over your right, left hand holds on to your right knee. As you breathe in, move your chest forward, please. Gaze up to the sky or the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest, suck the navel in, round spine. Fully stretch your arms. And again, in, X. Last 2, breathing in and out. One more cycle of your breath. Come back to neutral, please. Uncross the arms, uncross the legs. Okay, so stay wide there. Move your feet around the ankle area, starting off on one side first. For 3, for 2, for 1. Reverse them out. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bend the knees. Come back to your seated pose. Bring down your left leg, or the other side, or the other part of your leg in front of the other. Okay, so again, even your sit bones out there so that you feel much more stable. Okay, arms reach up once again. As you exhale, fold, release. Come back up. Maybe you feel much longer at this point. Maybe you can move your chest just a little bit more forward than before. One more. Reach forward and down. Maybe you can fully stretch those arms. Use your fingers to walk a bit more forward to find a deeper length in your spine. Slowly come back up. Now your left arm across the chest, your right arm threads under, and like what you did earlier, open and close, please. Energize your wrists, your fingers. Let the blood flow through your fingers, please. Adding some pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here first. And then release. Left hand, right knee. Right hand lands behind. Push as you lengthen. Exhale as you twist. Once again, in. Open the chest just a little bit more. Exhale. Gaze to the right. One more. In. Exhale. Slowly come back to the center. Right arm reaches high. Exhale, side bend, shoulder to knee. Up, side, up, and then side, hold, Remember your drishti, down or up. Come back to the center, please. Right hand, left knee. So your right arm is over your left. Inhale. Extend the spine, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Pull your belly to your spine. Round the back. And again, in. X. In. And exhale. Come back to the center. Uncross the arms. Uncross the legs once again. Rotate. So let's try. Point your toes forward, please. So plantar flexion here. Exhale. Point your toes towards your shin bones. Dorsiflexion. Point. Pull. Point. Pull. Last one. Point. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Pull for 3, 2, 1. Okay. Relax. Bend both knees. Let's face the right side of your mats, please. Bring your knees as wide as your mats. Release your toes. Bring them together. And just push your hips to your heels. And maybe you can fully stretch your arms there. Elbows lift. And allow the chest and the forehead to rest down. Child's pose. Inhale. Chest lifts. Exhale, chest lowers down. A few more rounds here. Remember to use the breath. Last one. Hold it here first. Relax those shoulders. From your child's pose, come up to your all fours, please. So adjust the hands, bring them under your shoulders, hands shoulder width apart, knees under your hips, tuck your toes under so that you feel more stable there. Okay? And maybe you can move side to side first. Feel the movement in your bodies. Notice how you feel. Sometimes if you're doing something new, kind of feels awkward. We've all been there. And then maybe forward and back. Maybe do circles. Then switch. So we're just basically moving, feeling it in our bodies, checking in with what works, with what doesn't work. Okay, come back to the center, please. So reset. Walk your hands forward, almost close, or maybe over the edge of your mats. Again, as you exhale, chest lowers down, fully stretch those arms, please. So notice, bring your hips still above your knees, so you're not sitting back down. In. Exhale. In. Ex. One more in. In your next exhale, right arm threads under your left. Release. Right shoulder down. You're fully stretching your left. You're bringing your gaze under your left arm there, as if you're sniffing your armpit. Okay? Your right arm is fully stretched. Open and close, just like what you did a few minutes ago. Breathe. Or maybe you can stretch your left arm up to the sky, internally rotate the shoulders there, wrap your arm around. Maybe you can reach for your right, you can reach your right inner thigh there. Slide that hand. Stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And cross the left arm. Release your left arm down, or forward rather. Okay, you can walk your left hand close to your face, push, and then come back to your tabletop pose. So reset. Side to side. Maybe you can adjust the hands, the fingers point to the sides. Shifting your weight on each side. Alright, reset. Breathe in. As you breathe out, fold. In. X. In. X. Maybe you can walk your hands a bit more forward, deepening that back bend. Last one. In. As you exhale, tread your left arm now under. Open and close. Option. Okay. Stretch your right arm up. Internally rotate. Hook or slide that right hand to your left inner thigh. Then open that chest. Or pull that right shoulder back. You'll feel it more there. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand forward, push, and reset. Sit in your heels, please. Okay, let's try to recover first. Roll the shoulders up and back. Okay, bring your forearms close to your rib cage, thumbs point to the sky, and just open. Okay, your arms out to the sides, but you're still plugging your elbows close to your rib cage. Bring them back to the center. Just repeat. So notice what happens to your back as you open your arms. Okay, to the sides, then bring them back to the center. You're basically squeezing your shoulder blades there. 5, but control the movements, please. 4, 3, 2, hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake, 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 guys. Okay. All right. Tabletop pose once again. We start off first with the left side, left leg, the one closer to the screen. Stretch it back, toes down. Move forward and back. Then push back. Try to bring that left heel as close as possible to the mat. So you'll notice that once you keep doing that, you get to feel a deeper stretch in the back of your left leg. Shift your weight forward once again. Now lift your left leg. Toes point down. Just bring your gaze down, please. Hips parallel to the mat. As you exhale, bring your left knee to your chest, round the back. Point the toes to the back as well. Inhale, stretch away. Exhale. In. X. In. X. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Quietly step that left foot all the way to the front. Assist the foot if you need to. Maybe the back knee has to be adjusted as well. So left foot is in line with both of your hands. It stays in the middle, okay? Lengthen the spine, please. Bring your hands on top of the left knee. Chest moves away from thigh. Maybe you can bring both hands onto your hips. Let's do pulses first for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So you go lower as you move your hips a bit more forward. Your left arm wraps around the waist, reaching for your right thigh. Right arm reaches forward and up, and then side stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center. Release right hand down. In line with your left foot, please. Open the chest, facing the screen. Chest hugs close to your left knee. Left arm just high to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gaze down. Frame your left foot once again. You can come onto your fingertips there. Inhale. As you exhale, stretch left leg. Try to flex the foot. Remember, hips remain above the knee. So if you find yourselves moving back, that's not necessarily wrong. But we want to feel this in our hamstrings. So we want to bring our hips above the bottom knee. Okay? If you want to go deeper, because you can, walk your hands a bit more forward in line or maybe way past your foot. We lunge that left knee. Bend the left knee once again. Palms down. Pick up the back. Step back. Down dog. Your first down dog for tonight. Go ahead. Pedal your feet. Bend one knee. Then stretch the other leg. And just switch. Alright. Feet hips width apart, please. Hide your heels behind your toes. If you can press your heels down, good. Otherwise, you can micro bend the knees. Then lift your hips up. Then push them back. Think inverted letter V in your down dog. Relax the head. Use the strength of your hands, your grip. Grip the mats so that you get to push and straighten your arms there. Inhale. Shift your weight forward to your high plank. The top of your push-up pose. Okay. Shoulders above your wrists. Heels above your toes. Knees down. Push back to child's pose, please. Roll your spine forward, surrounded back. As you exhale, open the chest, lower the hips down, spread the collarbones apart. Okay? Let's do that again. Move the hips back. Maybe hips touch the heels. Like a wave, move forward. Exhale. Open. Last two. Roll. Remember, one breath, one movement. Be mindful as you flow. Be mindful as you move. Release your toes first. Stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Downward facing dog, please. From your down dog, bend both knees, look to the front, and just slowly walk your feet until you come to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, flat back. Exhale, fold. One more time, breathing in, so lengthen both legs, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Rise up as you breathe in. Now once you're up, reach your arms forward, then bring them over your head. Hands to your heart space. Release your arms behind, please. Interlace the fingers at this point. Clasp your fingers there. Squeeze the shoulder blades behind as your arms reach back. Gaze up. 5, 4. Can you lift those arms, please? 3, 2, and then 1. Relax. Shake, shake, shake. Okay. Starting off first with the left. Step your left foot to the back of your mats, then pivot the right foot so that you're facing the screen here. Okay? Toes point inward, heels point out to the sides. Okay? Bring your hands to your hips. Press both feet down firmly. Okay? Inhale. Gaze up. As you exhale, chest moves forward. Release your hands down. Inhale again. As you exhale, you can go wider if you need to. Maybe adjust the hands as well. Elbows, bring them close to each other. And then fold as you exhale. The crown of the head reaches down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Chest moves forward. Walk the hands forward as well. Okay? Bend both knees first. Move your hips side to side as you get to bend one knee. And then stretch the other leg. Okay? Releasing the hamstrings there first. Alright, come back to the center. You can bend your knees here first. Walk both hands all the way to your right. Left hand grabs your right foot, please. Right hand onto your hip. As you breathe in, maybe you can fully stretch both legs. As you breathe out, open your chest, twist. Maybe right arm reaches up to the sky, or maybe wrap your right arm around. Reach for your left thigh once again, just like what you did. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch your right arm up. Gaze down. Release your hands down once again. Inhale. And then exhale. Side to side. Let's go down to your Skandasana. Bend the right knee. Use your hands as an anchor. Fully stretch your left leg. Flex the foot. Okay? Lift those hips. Walk your hands all the way to the left. Bend now the left knee. Stretch. Right leg. So repeat the cycle. Walk your hands. Use them as an anchor so you don't lose your balance there. Then go down as low as you can. Okay? Maybe you can go low. Maybe you're better off staying here a little bit higher. That's okay. So choose what works for you tonight. Last 2 rounds. One more. Okay. Lift. Now facing the left side, the other side of your mat. So you're in your lunge, move forward and back. Right knee lowers down. Both hands on top of the left knee. Good. Both arms reach back, forward and back. Forward and up rather. Just go for a back bend. Inhale. Okay. Chest moves up as you go deeper into your quad stretch. Maybe arms reach back. In. Lift. Exhale. Reach back. One more. In. Exhale. Come back to the center. Slow it down. Hands down. Right knee lifts. Inhale. As you exhale, step back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. In. And out. Come forward once again to your plank. High plank. Push with your hands, please. Knees down. Hips to your heels. Child's pose. Come forward as you breathe in. Extend the spine as you breathe out. So repeat. Roll. Open. Move. Sit back down. Last one. Maybe you can release your toes there. Rest first in child's pose before we do everything on the other side. Okay? Come back up to your down dog. Soften the knees, look to the front, and just slowly walk your feet top of the mat. Forward fold. Rise up as you breathe in. Arms reach forward and up. Hands to your heart. Hands to the sides, okay? Inhale. Exhale, please. Forward fold. Halfway. And then fold. Now it's the left foot that steps back. Okay? And then step it back. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out. Last one, in and out. Shift your weight forward to your plank. Knees down once again, please. Tabletop. Okay. Right leg at this point. Stretch it to the back. Toes down. So move forward and back first. And then push back as much as you can. So your arms are straight here. So the mat is resisting. You're not collapsing. One more. And then come back to the center, lift your right leg. Okay, find your balance first. As you exhale, crunch. Knee to your chest. Extend it back. Again, exhale. Stretch. Last two. Stretch. One more. Hold. Then step your right foot all the way to the front. Adjust the foot if you need to, please. Adjust the back knee as well if you need to. Good. Hands on top of your right knee. Maybe hands to your hips. Pulses, please. Or pulses first. Stay here. Right arm wraps around the waist, reaching for your thigh. Left arm, which is forward and up. And then as you exhale, side bend. One more, come back to the center, please. Release your left hand down. Open your chest, please. Right arm reaches high to the sky. Try to hug your right knee close to your chest. Release your right hand. Framing the right foot once again in between. Inhale. As you exhale, stretch. Right leg. Remember to pull your toes close to your shin bones. Stay up here. One more breath. Re-lunge that right knee. Pick up the back. Hands down. Down dog, please. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. One more. In. And out. Come forward once again to your plank. Hold it first here. Knees down. Push back. Child's. Move forward. Open the chest. Lift the hips. Move it back. So just repeat the cycle. You know where you're supposed to go at this point. Your body feels warmer than before. You can go deeper into the shapes. But do it safely though, okay? Last one. Downward facing dog, please. Soften the knees, look to the front. Walk. And then fold. Rise up once again as you breathe in. Hands to your heart. Release, hands behind. Interlace one more time. Knuckles away. From the back. Chest puffs. Arms lift. Gaze up. Squeeze. 3, 2, and then 1. Relax, relax. Shake them off. Okay. Right foot steps back. Straighten both legs. Face the screen once again. So remember, toes in, heels out. Hands to your hips. Inhale. As you exhale, move your chest forward and down. Release your hands down as well. In. Then exhale. Fold. Remember to squeeze your elbows in so that they do not splay out to the side. The crown of the head reaches down. Activate your legs. Press the feet firmly there. Inhale. Walk your hands forward once again. Exhale. Now bend both knees and shimmy the hips side to side first to release any tension there, if there is any at all. Alright, back to the center. Okay, walk your hands to the left. Right hand grabs your left ankle. Okay, left hand onto your hip. As you breathe in, straighten both legs. As you breathe out, open the chest, let it face the left side. Stretch your left arm to the ceiling there. Or maybe wrap your left arm around, reaching for your right thigh there. But keep twisting. Release your left arm all the way down. Bend the knees once again, side to side. Okay, Skandasana. One more round. So bend the left knee, hips lower down, stretch the right leg, flex the foot. Okay, walk all the way to the other side. Use your hands like feet. And again, take some time to explore this movement, explore the shape. Even if you're not able to bring your hips as low as you want to, especially if it's the first time for you to do it. This one is a deep hip opener. It requires a lot of flexibility in your hamstrings. Okay, your last. Hips lift, facing back, the right side of your mat. You're in your high lunge there. Good. Left knee lowers down. Preparing for your low lunge. Okay. Both arms reach forward and bring them up. Back bending. Inhale. Chest lifts. Reach back. And again, in. Exhale, reach back. One more in. Exhale. Totally surrender yourselves there. It's kind of hard to talk while I'm here. And then slowly come back to the center. Hands down. Good job, guys, okay? Press both palms down, lift the back knee, step back. Down dog. Breathing in and out. Come forward, the plank. Knees down. Child's pose. Roll forward. Open the hips, or rather, lower the hips, open the chest. Hips move up and back. 2 more cycles. Roll. Extend. Lift. Sit back now. Last one. Now release your toes. Child's pose, maybe. Bring your hands close to your feet. Forehead lowers down. Take some time to recover. Come back up, please. We wind down the practice. Release your hips down. Just stretch your legs forward. Flush the bums out. Legs together, feet are active. Okay? If you can, grab your big toes with your first 3 fingers. Inhale. As you exhale, pull your chest to the front. Try to soften the elbows so you can soften the shoulders. Now, if this is too much, just grab any part of your legs, please. We're focusing more on your spine, not so much on the legs, okay? So if that means you bending the knees so that you can rest your chest, okay, against your thighs, you're more than welcome to do that. Inhale, chest lifts. As you exhale, release. Arms reach up. As you exhale, twist, facing the screen first. Just place your right hand wherever it feels good for you. Left hand lands behind. Push, twist away. Remember, your legs should remain active, they are not collapsing. Come back to the center. Reach up. Twist away from the screen. In. And then next. So try not to lean back, please. Right hand anchors down so the spine remains long. Come back to the center, please. Make sure that you are in the middle of your mat. Point your toes, legs are together. Arms reach forward, around the back. Press your heels down slowly, slowly, slowly. Take some time. Chin to chest. Slowly, slowly. Go down to your mats. Good job. Knees to chest. Move your knees around, please. Move your hips around as well. Find a way to relax your backs there. Relieve your backs. From tension, from feeling exhausted, from tightness. Move down your knees around, other side. Let's just do one bridge pose. Lower your feet down, close to your sit bones. Feet, hips width apart, please. Grab your heels, that's your distance, more or less. Arms by your sides. Okay. Try to point your tailbone towards your heels. As you breathe in, work on contracting your quads, engaging the glutes just a little bit. Press your arms down so that you can thrust the hips up. Exhale, hips lower down. Do it again. In, exhale. One more. In. Remember to engage the quads, engage the glutes. Okay, bring your hands, your arms under, interlace the fingers, knuckles press down. Bring your chest to your chin, the chin away from the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the bind. Lower the hips back down. Separate the feet. It's raining. Bring your knees close to each other. Find some time to recover first. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Hug your knees to your chest. Massage. Maybe you can do circles there. And switch. Alright. Keep hugging your knees close to your armpits, then stack your feet above your knees. Happy baby. Hold on to the blades of the feet and gently side to side. So release your feet back on your mats. Your knees are still bent. Bring your knees together. By doing this, you get to relax first your backs, okay, especially if your back is feeling something there. So this is a way for us to neutralize the spine once again, okay? Once you're done here, you may want to stretch your legs one at a time. Let your legs go down. Let your feet fall down to the sides. Release your arms by your sides as well. Palms facing up. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth. In. Exhale. One more. In. Exhale. So this is the most important pose of all, your Shavasana. Please don't leave just yet. Try to make some final adjustments there so that you feel much more comfortable staying in stillness in your Shavasana. I won't join you here anymore. I'll come back to you once we're done with the practice. Stay there. Close your eyes and just let your body feel the need to relax. Slowly, gently, come back to the spaces around you, please. Gently move your body. bring your legs together, point your toes to the front, then bring your arms over your head, fully stretching, like waking up in the morning. Stretch. As you exhale, gather your knees back to your chest. Maybe give yourselves a hug. Wrap your arms tightly. Then come down to your fetal pose, right side preferably. Knees down, feet down. Then rest your head against your bottom arm. And once you're ready to come back to a seated shape, use your left hand, push the floor. Then come back up to a seated shape facing your screen. Remember to sit tall once again. Spine is long. Eyes remain closed. Bring your hands to your heart space. Take a deep breath in and out. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for your practice tonight. Thank you for gracing me with your time, your patience, your energy. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. I wish you all peace, peace, and peace. Namaste. Thank you, ladies. Stay safe. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.